is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
And he had the perfect pitch to try that. Right on the outside corner.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the curveball is swung on and missed. And a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Greinke looks in. Here it is on 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Canna in foul ground. 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Just getting started here in Philly. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies. Right fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Batting second.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Ramirez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know...
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his first pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Carlos Corcoran into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Chris Colabello strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Chris.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, Brandon Crawford just exploded in 2015, blossoming into an all-star right before our eyes.
Not close. It's 2-0. Yeah, Crawford more than doubled his career home run high, hitting 21 in his first all-star campaign.
And he also drove in a career-high 84 runs, won a Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger Award. For all that, many just thought of him as an elite defender.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Mark Hanna gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Corcoran finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Scooter Gennett leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Greinke's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jimmy Rollins.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Full count. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 16.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Craig Gentry digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Travis
d'Arnaud is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Zach Greinke stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit to short, taken in by Rollins. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Brett Gardner will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Hanley Ramirez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. If you remember, Ben Revere was traded to the Blue Jays in the middle of the 2015 season as Toronto made its push for the playoffs. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And speaking of Revere that summer, after struggling at first with the Jays, he really turned it on later in the season.
He sure did. He hit .514 during a 9-game hit streak at one point in August. All he needs to do is get the bat on the ball and let his legs do the rest.
Cesar Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mark Teixeira heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt.
That's a ball.
2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. David Peralta is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Greinke steps into his windup. Here comes the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit sharply toward the right side. Revere back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Carlos Corcoran is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Chris Colabello comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up to the plate.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Still 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now to the plate, Mark Canha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he's back easily.
Simple throw over there.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Craig Gentry is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Up next for
Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. And you got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Zach Greinke digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one sent foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with Scooter Gennett makes his way to the box to lead it.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. One away, and Jimmy Rollins ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Canha has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jose Fernandez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Brett Gardner will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Ben Revere will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Teixeira over to his left, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Cesar Hernandez comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Runner at second now, nobody out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Chris Colabello will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Brandon Crawford steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard to short. Rollins has it. Bare-handed for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Matt Moore is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Revere is under it. 1 down. Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Canna ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the inning for Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Mark Canha will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
No problem here, 1 away. Craig Gentry steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Peralta has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting,
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. David Peralta comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
This fastball is looking pretty lively.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Carlos Corporan will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Scooter Gennett will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Matt Moore will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Villalobos is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ben Revere gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Mike Trout steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
They'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
But the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this. Jonathan Papelbon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 50.
Jimmy Rollins.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Papelbon comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Brett Gardner digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And Papelbon gave a little extra look in there. Now, he thought it was a strike, too.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Melky Cabrera comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Swing and a liner, but foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Papelbon trying to finish it. The pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts.